Welcome to the Unofficial Sex Therapist,
where we dive deep into the world of intimate relationships and explore topics related to sex, sexuality, communication, and personal growth. Join us as we navigate through the complexities of human intimacy and provide insights, real experiences, advice, and expert interviews.
Whether you're seeking guidance or simply curious about the fascinating realm of sex, our podcast offers a safe and non-judgmental space for exploration and education.
Tune in and let's embark on a journey towards a healthier, fun, and more fulfilling sexual life.
What up, what up? Thank you guys for joining us tonight on the Unofficial Sex Therapist. I'm your host, Tiffany Campbell. And tonight we have our same three guests from last week back by popular demand. Not my fault. We have Eric Whitaker, known as DJ Radine. We have Latrice Bell, and we have Trenton Williams. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, boo.
Starting already, I see. Starting already.
That was the
Here
drink.
we go.
That was the drink. On tonight's show, we're actually going to be talking about foreplay and the art of seduction. I'm sure you guys heard the words. Some of you guys may feel uncomfortable talking about it, but hey, we're going to talk about it tonight. And we're going to hear some viewpoints. We're going to shoot you guys some tips, real life stories. And, you know, we hope that you enjoy it. So for first tonight, I guess for me, I would like you guys to do me a favor. If you can go in the comments and let me know, like, when you hear the word foreplay, what does it mean for you? I mean, are you one of them type of people that think, okay, you automatically think sex? Or are you thinking about, okay, you know, how can I turn my girl on, or how can I turn my dude on? What are things that are, you know, you're thinking non-sexual, you know, it could be a massage or anything like that. So drop a comment, let me know, what does foreplay mean for you when you first hear the word? And we're going to get started with it tonight. So my first question is to ask my guests, what does foreplay to you, what it means to you when you hear it? Is it non-sexual or sexual?
You go ahead. We all start over there.
Okay.
Come over
It's
here.
a combination. It's a combination of both. When I think of foreplay, I think of mental stimulation. I'm at an age in my life where you got to mentally stimulate me. So just say I'm out on a date with a woman. The conversation in itself can be mentally stimulating, that will make me want to go to the next level of physical. Right. But it starts off with mental stimulation.
Okay. Yeah. So you have so is it like more just as the conversation? Also probably maybe how she looks, you know, is she seductive?
Right.
You know,
the way she carries herself.
Yeah, her choice of words.
Her sex appeal, just the way she carries herself.
Right.
A woman can make you want to devour them just the way they move, the way they talk, you know.
Yeah, I kind of look at it that way too. I'm one of those type of people that I'm a visual person,
right? But
I'm very mental at the same time. I'm always thinking about everything that person says, and to me, I get turned on by intellect, but I also get turned on by men that are actual like hustlers, like that have a passion for something, and they're passionate about it. That's like a turn on for me. That's almost like, you know, somewhat semi foreplay for me too. Latrice?
Yeah, same thing. It has to be, it starts here. The mental, it starts here mentally, and then it just flows from there. Now, if your conversation is not right, if you're not, you have to turn me on. You have to actually literally get me with your conversation. Yeah. So if it's a turn off if you don't have no substance, you don't have a substance, you know, I mean, and then even so, if you're an unattractive guy that I'm just trying to feel you, you know, and if you can really talk the game and no BS, you know, you pretty much just like, I can do that, you know, but it's not always, it's physical, it's mental, but it's also physical. You can actually have foreplay without even intercourse. And I have, you know, where you don't have to go through the intercourse part, you know, you can just,
He had that look on his face.
But seriously, it doesn't have to go any further because especially in the dating age, if you don't know if you want to go any further with dude or whatever, because if he's not stimulating you here, and then he don't know what he's doing there, then it's like no, because it's just like a no thing. But
I get what you're saying. I would add on to that and saying that because women, for us, when we get involved with somebody, and especially if it's something that could potentially lead to sex, or if we're already been seeing that person married or in a relationship, for women, we can't just jump right into sex. We have to be, we have to be somewhat stimulated by other things and other factors. Whether or not if it's, a text during the day, complimenting, how good I look, or saying something, sex, just saying something real sexy in a text message, to me, can actually stimulate someone,
right?
Or you telling somebody you can't wait to see them later on that evening, or wear that sexy dress that you had on last week,
right?
So it's the anticipation and the communication that that both of those individuals would need to have, and it goes both ways for men, because I think men have egos. So we have to, as women, we have to be able to feed into that and understand that they like to be talked nice to, they like to be complimented on,
right?
And and stimulated for later on when they see that person. So I and I know you got something to say.
Yeah.
Of course.
My question is, what's the question again? What's the question?
What does foreplay mean to you?
Man, foreplay mean, look, I don't know all that. What y'all talking about? Foreplay mean, man, we about to fuck. All this here and there now. Ain't no teasing. All this. Look, I'm real, man. I'm from the South, man. Look, you foreplay me, I'm a foreplay you draws, whatever, man. I don't need the text message, tell me all that stuff. I'm just look, man. Foreplay we get into the draws. What's up?
Okay, but you got so you saying that you get with a female or somebody you dating or whatever, and you just go straight into having sex.
Right.
I met some women like that. I mean, I'm not gonna let's sit here and act like come on, man. It's some women. Hold on. It's some. I let y'all preach. Let me preach. I'll let y'all crazy. We're gonna keep it real. I'm not saying all women like that, but man, if I meet a woman, first of all, for me, foreplay is we doing some situations. Now, conversation, if I vibe with just vibe, that's not foreplay to me. That's that all that, I miss you, I see we look that's conversation. Foreplay means okay, we already connected. Let's see what you got. Or hell, I just need something. Here's a picture of me half naked, whatever. We're gonna do what we do. Okay, so and maybe I guess I'm meeting ignorant women then, freaky women then, because I don't know. I don't get all that. But I mean, everybody different.
You know what? I'll say this. Foreplay to me at 52 is not the same as foreplay to me at 35.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Exactly. So, and I think my brother here a little younger than I am.
42.
You 42.
Yeah.
Okay. So you 10 years younger than I am. At 52, you're gonna think different.
Yeah.
You're gonna think different, man. And I was gonna mention that earlier. Women mature faster than we do. You all are into the mental stimulation way before we are.
Yes.
Men, and y'all pretty much know this. Men, we can have sex with 20 women in one day, and don't need no emotional attachment at all. But y'all are different.
Man, listen, they got women out there that's like that now.
Well, not nowadays, the new day woman, but that I think the older I've gotten, I require more mental stimulation. But when I was younger, I don't care if you ain't got no conversation. As long as you fine, I'm not hitting it.
Right.
So it's a difference the older you get, I think.
Yeah, and you have women like that as well. They're just like there's no feeling.
Yeah, well, it's more prevalent today.
Yeah. Today
it's
like you shouldn't be like that, but you should say it shouldn't be like that.
No, I'm saying you see more of that today. You didn't see that back in the day,
But when you get a little bit more seasoned and you deal with the BS and stuff that, you like, okay, you have women that's like, hey,
I'm
You know,
getting mine just like you
once
gonna
I'm
get
just
yours.
getting mine. This is all this is. This is what it is. And you catch feelings, I'm out the door.
Right.
I don't need no tripping.
Right.
We're gonna get it on, and we gonna be done with this.
Yeah.
And you have women like that.
And sometimes you, sometimes you need that. Sometimes you, you know what it is. Let's say, I need to get mine. You need to get yours. Correct. Let's go.
It's been a minute. You know, let's just go and get this over with.
So I understand where he coming from on that point.
See, there's a whole lot of
together.
Whole lot of ping pong back here. Like I said, everybody got different views on it. I just find it, you know, age whatever it may be. You know, I ain't get my 50, so you might be right, but for what I spent foreplay, it leads to sex. I've never had a woman nibble my ear or whatever, just say, "Oh, I miss you." She knew my ear with legs in the air. Legs in the air. Legs in the air. That's it. So I mean that's what the women I dealt with when I came up with or whatever I do my time. That's what it is.
That's about right. That's about right for that level, that age group.
No, I would say I dated, but see that's what I'm saying. But I would say this though, you don't know the women I done dated. I done dated older, whatever. I always dated older women. I've always have. Even when 20, I was in Maxwell's Red Rooster. Pulling women talking about you look like my son, but at night they calling me daddy. So you can say the age of women, whatever. I'm telling you from my experience that being 27 years old, going to King Leo's, you know what I'm saying, going to the Red Rooster, going to Maxwell's, Maxie's, all these other spots.
And just collected all the cougars.
Well, cougars, whatever. It got me through college. Amen.
No, but when you're younger men do prefer older women.
Right.
It's like it's a shift when you get to that mid-century point.
Well, no, I agree. I agree. But what she's saying is that, that's okay for that level, that mentality.
No. I'm just saying, you know, you have some women that are behind time. You know, they're not very mature. Okay. You know, or if they've been reserved.
Right.
You know, you have women that have, and I was one of those who reserved. When you grow up in the church, and you know, you restricted. So when you get to that age, you like, you know, I'm gonna try everything. You know, I'm gonna try everything. So I do get it in that retrospect, you know. But from a spiritual standpoint, you like, oh, they made it seem like sex is bad. Sex is a beautiful thing. You know, it's not a bad thing, you know, but you know, you gotta know it can be bad. You have a crazy person. Shut up, this boy crazy.
Sticky.
So,
no, you want it like that.
So
you
Trent,
the messier the better.
Because I'm curious about this.
I'm get tired of you, man. Pick it on me. Go ahead.
I'm curious about this.
What's going on?
So I want to know what type of techniques. What do you do? What are your foreplay techniques? What do you?
Hold on. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all my secrets online.
Yes. What you think you have?
People need to know.
They don't even know what I do. The women don't even know what I do.
Right? You know what you like.
Well, okay. Before I say anything, I'm gonna need the engineer to block me out. Oh, my techniques is just. I can't say all because some stuff is just over time.
You don't have to say them all. Just some things that you like to do, because keep in mind, women don't always approach or come to you where they pussy is just always wet.
Right.
So you gotta get them wet. So what
I don't know. Well, you deal with T. Williams. You already moist. To be all fair, to be all honest with be all serious a little bit, is really just taking my time to figure them out what they like, what they don't like. Find out what kind of smell cologne they like. Some women like Gucci Guilty, some women like Creed, whatever. I got a lot of cologne. And get them moist, get them wet, as you say, because they don't come to me wet, as you say.
But how do you get them wet? Like, what do you do?
Being me, being tricked. So I'm not going to
kiss. I mean, do you kiss? Do you touch?
Yeah, I kiss and touch. Okay, yeah, I kiss and touch. Some nipples. Do I gotta do massage? Whatever I gotta do. I do a lot of stuff too. Depending on the chick, depending on how tipsy I am, whatever. I don't toss a few salads. It is what it is. $1,000 dress. So you ain't ass? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I ain't stupid.
I'm not judging.
Now hold on. Let me say right now. I don't need everybody's ass. Right now.
Hope you don't need everybody.
I don't need everybody. I'm gonna need you to go in the shower. I need to see that white soap go through your ass crack for me to go eat. Okay, that's just trick. But yeah, I do a lot of stuff to please a woman. Yes, I do. But I'm still not gonna. A girl man ain't gonna tell you. Just like women, y'all not gonna tell everything. I'll tell you the regular average. You know what we do. I don't like a version about it. But if you really want to know, ladies, I really want to know what I do. Got it? Well, we can talk about that off air.
We're gonna put his number. You
No number then.
Inbox.
I'll give y'all my club number.
Okay, what my thing is, I'm a coach. I'm a coach. You got to, I like a man to lead, but I'm a coach. I'm gonna tell you, if I don't like this ain't working for me. I'm gonna tell you. Now, a couple of things I don't like. Don't stick your tongue in my ear. You can lick behind the ear, and you can suck the earlobe, but do not stick your tongue in my ear.
Right, you got wax your ears or something?
No, I just don't like that. You already know my experience.
Yeah,
you already know, Tiffany. You already know my experience with the ears.
You had some wax in
No, I have it. No, my ears stay clean. Everything stays clean, baby. Fresh, clean. No smells here, nothing. So another thing, do not suck my toes. Don't stick your finger in my mouth, and don't stick my finger in your mouth. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I like that though.
I don't like it. But what you can do, which I had that experience, the bottom. This part of the foot right here, you can stimulate that part right there.
How?
Man, they can just rub right there a little bit and then lick right there. Just
so they can't suck your toes.
Suck my toes, but that right there, that's a spot.
You know what? I can see a brother now doing that. I got your legs in there while you stroking his brother. He's running the back of your top of your ear, trying to make a wish like a genie coming out.
Well, if he down there trying to suck the toes, might as well right there. Might as well do right there.
All right.
But it's just certain things that you're just not gonna do, and I don't have a problem telling you this is not working for me. And if you down there too long, it don't take 5 minutes to be down there trying. That irritates me. If you bald headed, I'm gonna slap you across your head. If you got hair, I'm gonna pull you up. I'm not.
I got a comment on that one about my lip.
I think you're struggling. If you down there that long, if it lasts that long, you're struggling. You got a problem.
I'm gonna respond, but I'm gonna let my man say turn. I'm not gonna jump on my boy E after E talk.
He say, what y'all talking?
No, I'm gonna let E talk. I'm gonna respond with that one. Go ahead.
Is your mama? Is your mama watching tonight?
I don't think she's watching.
Wait, is your mama watching tonight?
Only. I see on my friends list. No. With me,
somebody say suck their toes.
With me, I'm big on oral. Okay, you are going to orgasm at least twice before I come out.
Wow, that's deep.
That's my minimum.
But you don't is that what you start out with?
Or no, I don't start out.
How do you start?
So once it gets physical, it's touch. It's just caressing you. It's I have soft hands. I know how to work hard, but I got soft hands. So I know how to touch a woman, rub on a woman to just make her feel a certain way. And then, kissing. I'm not big on kissing ears. I kiss neck. I am a kisser. Right. I like kissing in the mouth if I'm into you like that.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go all the way. I'm gonna go down from your lips all the way down to that spot. Right. And then it's on from there. Once I get down there, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm extremely I love touch.
Yeah.
I love kissing, especially if that person is a really good kisser. That'll make me wet.
I love kissing.
If somebody kisses really good, that'll make me wet like off the muscle.
If you know how to kiss good,
So and then with that, there's nothing that's off the table for me outside. I don't want nobody pissing on me or shitting on me about, but that's pretty much it. But I don't mind.
That to yourself.
You want somebody pissing on you?
No, I said keep that to yourself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I don't mind. Somebody. I love the neck. I'm real sensitive. On my neck. I'm sensitive on my back. It's very sensitive. You could touch. My arm, the inside of my arms. Of course, my breasts. My nipples are pierced, so. You have to be careful how you suck. Some people don't know how to suck nipples. So I'm a nipple person.
Yeah.
I'm a
nipple person.
That's my weakness. That's my weakness.
What?
Nipples?
Once they go there, I'm
it's all over.
I'm done, man.
Oh wow, that's you got a preference, left or right?
Both. Both of them.
I'm gonna say both.
Both of them.
Both.
I'm gonna say both.
That's my weakness.
You like from the chew on them a little bit?
No,
No,
no.
no.
Lick.
Yeah, what kind of hungry woman?
Lick. I don't want no thing. I ain't in no S&M. Lick.
Guys like you to chew on them a little bit.
Lord,
Yeah,
chew on
Yeah,
them.
I think
You mean
you know I
bite,
don't.
not chew.
But
I don't
you know
know
what?
Well,
what.
whatever.
No, it's
Same
a
thing.
difference.
One thing
Hold on.
people don't really talk about is ambiance. It's like for me. In my bedroom, I got these lights. I got these lights that just go out. You know, it goes up on my ceiling.
Oh, like the disco
The
light,
disco light type thing.
and you can change the different
change
colors.
I got
colors.
that, and
I
then
like that.
and then I put my Bluetooth on, and it's straight 90s R&B.
Right.
You know, so
You got a sex playlist.
I got on Tidal. I got 90s
Tidal is-
R&B
the Tidal-
slow jam
Title is my
playlist,
shit.
and
Yeah.
so all of the hottest 90s R&B, you know, got that playing with the lights. I keep my place smelling good, you know, so the ambiance is gonna be right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
You
definitely.
know, and so
Scent, like
it
I'm
makes
big
it
on
easy.
scent,
Yeah, so it
smell,
makes-
like the
it's
sense
gonna
of
make
smell.
it. It's gonna make
All
it
your
easy.
senses. I think that you should be able to stimulate a person's all. You have what, 5 senses?
Yeah.
You should be able to stimulate a person's all their senses
Mm-hmm.
to get them to where they need to be. If you do
Yeah.
that, you gonna get it. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be on.
As a man, you got to know how to. You got to know how to.
Thank you.
You got to know how to
Really?
just.
Well,
No.
I've
Yes, it is. I think it does come with time. It
I
I
comes
mean, what I'm
because
saying
you know a
is
20-something-year-old ain't gonna know
No,
that.
You're right. You're right. But some people got it and they don't.
I had a 20-year-old. That was my very
Some
first.
people got it and
my
they don't.
20.
Because when I
Yeah.
was in my I got married
He
young,
says it's called lust.
but I was messing with it when I was
It
in
is
the military at
It is
20
lust.
at 20 years old. I was messing with a 42-year-old woman that had a son damn near my age. You know. So it's just knowing how to please a woman. I am a pleaser. I want the woman to be pleased before I get pleased. And so
that's the right
you know what
way.
I'm saying? And so
And that's hard to find.
and
these
so
days.
you know a lot of dudes trying to get theirs.
Yes.
I get mine off of you getting yours. You know, everything else is extra.
Right.
So you know, I guess it's the Leo in me. I gotta dominate.
And see, I get mine.
You
off
Leo,
of
bro?
you, 'cause
You understand?
I did experience the. I'm gonna say I had a guy that did all of that.
Mhm.
That was my very. I had 3 babies and had never had an orgasm.
Wow.
Married,
No.
everything.
Wow.
Never had an orgasm.
I didn't know you was gonna let that cat out the bag.
Never.
What?
When I had one, I was crying. I told that boy he did something. I asked him, "What did you do to me?" Because I never felt that feeling before, ever. And I had been married.
I feel when she
wow.
told me that,
You know
I felt bad for her. I was
Let-
like,
No wonder you chewing. No wonder you chewing on nipples.
One time,
No, I don't chew on
since I've been a single,
No,
Damn.
I
since
don't
I've
chew
been
on
a single man, this happened to me one
I've
time,
never had
and
that.
I was devastated. I have never went down on a woman and she didn't come. Okay, so I had this one chick I dealt with in my singledom, since I've been single.
She went loose, lost her
It
mind.
messed me up. She would not. But let me tell you why.
Why?
She told me later, I said, "Do you masturbate a lot?" And she said, "Every day." But it messed me up because
Yeah,
it had never happened to me before.
hard.
So I was my ego was
It's hard.
crushed, man.
So, okay, so I
Every
have a
time,
comment to that.
And it's rare that happens. It's very rare to make
What?
an orgasm. It's very rare for a man to make.
So to your point, Eric, a person, because I masturbate a lot and it keeps me from making dumb mistakes.
I got you.
That's right. So, but I look at it as when I'm with somebody, I look at it as mind over matter, right? I know that I'm using a toy. I know that I desire to, have intercourse with a man. I have, when I have his oral sex, foreplay, the whole gamut. So I'm not gonna. Something about me mentally. I'm not, and I know what you're saying. She probably was desensitized and all that other stuff.
Right. That was
So
Yeah.
now the only time that's ever happened to me was when I had my clip pierced,
Mm.
and the piercing using the toy,
Desensitized.
the piercing itself did it on its own. So it really wouldn't have mattered. I had to do more work with the toy, but I ended up removing it because I could tell that, damn, it's taking me a longer time, but it was because of the piercing. But anything past that, if he knows what he's doing, mentally, when I close my eyes, I'm gonna put myself in that space to where I am gonna come. Now, here's my thing: I don't have a desire to come through oral sex. I like penetration.
Yeah.
My preference is penetration.
My
like
preference
you
as
can
well.
give me wet and get me there, but I'm gonna stop you.
Yes.
So you're not
I'm
gonna
gonna clamp my legs. My legs gonna be. And I'll be like,
you're
okay.
not gonna allow man to make you orgasm from oral.
I don't know. I just prefer the penis. I want that hard. I want to, I want to be able to feel that. Yeah, I like the thrust a whole lot better. And I get it because you can have multiple orgasms through, oral sex. But like I said, for me, I'll let a person get me all the way to the edge to where I think I'm about to come, and I'll stop them.
Wow.
I'll be like, oh, it's time to fuck.
Wow.
Only one time.
I grab your legs and I'll lock you in. You finna get this. Yeah. I'm not coming up. I'm not coming up until I get at least two.
Y'all are just
Bro, I've had women go as far as 5 or 6. And they couldn't believe it. I've never done it before.
Yeah, the first time it was over and over. It was like a shock treatment. I'm like, what the? I didn't know what was going on because I had never felt that experience in my life.
Behind the scenes, I think what you were talking about. I think what happened is you have to be vulnerable enough to open your mind and lay back and relax. Because what happened in that situation is that woman probably wasn't relaxed enough. She probably was thinking about it, vibrate. She probably thought.
Someone, right? Yeah.
That's just like when men masturbate. They think about, when they watch porn a lot.
Yeah.
You hear sound.
But see, sound is gonna take us to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It's gonna take us. If you make the correct sound, you finna
talk to me.
God will. You will see a difference in his stroke game.
Very true.
If you making certain sound now,
or talking or saying certain things.
Yeah. Now if you blowing off like a horn and
like real sound. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'll take your stroke game to a whole nother
Very
level.
True.
Well, you're not getting no fake sound with me. If it's not good, you're not getting nothing fake with me.
Sometimes because see, mentally, a lot of people think that sex is just okay. I'm gonna lick on you and or I'm gonna pound you. But
no, it's mental.
You gotta get that person
right. It's mental.
And so if a person tell you, talk to you in the right way, say, look, just sit back, relax. I know you're uncomfortable right now, but just sit back, relax. I got you.
But that's part of the first. But that's part of the foreplay because you gotta get that. So you have to build that trust.
Yeah.
And that's part of the whole part of foreplay.
Toes go.
Is it?
Okay. We there.
He say we there. You see toes twinkle a little bit.
You're right. You're right, man. It's like a challenge to me though. It's like a game. It's almost like me playing sports again. It's like I gotta win. Yeah. And I didn't win till she bust, man.
Yeah. Then why are you single?
Why am I single?
Why are you single?
I've chosen to be single the last 2 years after my divorce. After me and my ex-wife separated in July of 2021, I have not let anybody get close to me.
I get that.
I have people that would be in a relationship with me right now if I said okay. I haven't allowed anybody to get close to me.
Okay. Well, it takes time.
To be honest with you, this is the first time in my life. This is the longest I've been single in my adult life.
Me too.
I said the same. I'm the same way.
I'm enjoying it.
After 20
now,
years.
Do I miss companionship? I love companionship. I'm a family man. I'm not for the streets.
Right.
But I enjoy going and coming when I want to right now. I don't have to ask. I don't have to ask no questions.
Right.
My house stay clean. I ain't gotta tell nobody to pick them up off the floor. Right. Put your stuff in the trash. I'm like, oh, this is kind of scary because I'm getting comfortable about myself.
Right. The longer you are,
too, is it gives you a chance to get to know you.
I travel alone. I date myself.
Hmm.
I went to Cancun probably like 8 times in the last 2 years. People like who be going with you? By
Nobody.
myself?
I travel by myself too.
I'm enjoying me
I
for the
travel
first
alone.
time in my life.
I've only traveled one. I've only taken one trip since I've been divorced by myself. Now, granted, I had a great time, um, but again, I enjoy having that companion. I don't even like taking girls trips anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm going somewhere where there's beach and water and sand, I want to be able to, know I can come back and, to make some shit happen.
Right.
I don't want to be around a whole bunch of cackling women.
I took one woman on a trip, and I would always prefer to go with a woman because like I said, if we gel, if we have fun, I'm a fun loving person. I like to have a good time. If we have a good time together, I'm good. She messed it up the last night, and I ain't gonna go into it because it's crazy, but
yeah, we'll say that for another
time. We had a great time. I would always prefer to go with somebody that I enjoy being with, but I love being with me. I like me. I'm enjoying me.
You're supposed to enjoy you, and I enjoyed me for 2 years after my divorce. I was like, I enjoyed me.
So I got another question. So, given that I know we have a lot of people that are couples or married and relationships. Put your mindset of being in a relationship, basically. So, if what challenges have you faced with trying to communicate with a person as far as foreplay and the things that you like?
Man. I got to take the lead on this one, y'all.
Okay,
take the lead.
This was huge for me. I'm big, just like I like giving oral. I love receiving oral. It is a absolute must.
Yeah,
and that was an issue before, and
it was an issue from what aspect? They didn't want to do it, or they didn't know how to do it.
Bernie Mac said, "You got to learn, got to learn."
I don't want to.
You don't want to put that there.
No.
Well, you started it.
It wasn't what I prefer. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I like a nasty ass woman.
Just say that.
I like a slut. I like a woman that's a lady in the daytime and a straight up slut. I want you to freak me so much I don't even want to look at another woman. It's possible.
That's
y'all.
how it's supposed to be.
It's possible.
That's really how it's supposed to be.
It's possible that your woman can put it on you so good you have no desire for nobody else. Women, people be saying, "Oh, they gonna cheat no matter what." No, not necessarily.
Exactly.
You send my ass out tired every day from what you put on me. I ain't worried about nobody else.
Yeah.
Now I will agree because that's what that old saying came in. But what you would one won't do somebody else do. So I'm one of the ones that, hey, whatever I do, I'm gonna perfect it.
Exactly.
Yes. I'm gonna make sure I'm a master at it.
Right. Yes.
Because if anything happens outside of that, I know it ain't gonna be my fault.
Exactly.
I know it ain't gonna be my fault.
I need my woman to be a straight hoe wife.
It's like, yeah,
just be nasty.
Just be nasty with it.
Therese.
Well, as far as oral sex,
well, I mean anything related, anything that you like, or that you would have liked done to you, and you were with somebody and they just didn't meet they just couldn't do it, or they just didn't know how to do it.
Good head is hard to find. This guy, it's good head is hard to find. I have, I don't know. I guess being married for so long, whatever. And then, I hate. Then
women say head. I just always just think that's for a dude.
You try to, and it's like it's just I've only had one good experience, and it's like wow, but it's hard to find, because everybody can't do it. They'll brag about it, and that's what I hate when the bragging and the ego, because I'm a challenge. I'm gonna challenge you on whatever you tell me you can do, and I'm gonna embarrass you when you don't perform to the best of your ability.
No, don't. So that's the thing. Don't.
No. What I'm saying is when it happens, when it's going on, it's like they're trying so hard to prove a point till they fall short.
When you are performing oral sex on a woman, it's like you have to literally. You gotta study her. You gotta try it this way, and you gotta wait till you feel that certain jump when you do this, and then when you find that certain way that she's moving, when you do a certain thing, you gotta zero in on that.
Well,
you gotta study her body, man. Yeah,
and it's not many people. I guess I've dealt with people that was more.
They're not pleasers,
right? They're not pleasers.
They're takers. They're takers. The selfish.
They're selfish lovers.
Yeah, you gotta.
So I guess that's why I don't take heart or feeling to them. That's how come we don't connect. We'll be fine. You can stimulate my mind. We'll have a good conversation, whatever. And I have been in relationships where it was not the sex. It wasn't the sex. It was just it was literally just I loved you and I wanted to be with you, but the sex was horrible. It was horrible. Yeah. It was horrible. You know, and it is. I mean, it's very difficult to please me.
What is horrible sex?
When the horrible sex is
no stroke, like the stroke game is off, no rhythm, not paying attention to the woman's body movement.
Yeah, it's like
because you have to. Men, a lot of times, men they trying to get theirs. They either do that or they fuck you, the next person, and they for the same way.
They trying to get that.
They're not really trying to survive with your body.
I think.
And you know they're not. It's
sex is great when you both are focused on pleasing the other person. If you're not focused on your own self and you focusing on that person, y'all both gonna end up pleased because I'm focused on you, you focused on me. That selfishness is what messed everything up.
Exactly.
And sometimes I would say a lot of times people are not even aware that they are selfish. This is what they've been doing, and obviously, you know, because I've heard guys be like, "Well, I ain't never got no complaints."
Yeah,
and I'd be like, "Well, I don't know who you've been fucking."
Here's your first.
Well, just from being quiet listening to y'all, because sometimes I got my friends telling me why I ain't saying that because I'm listening. Because to me, it's almost like y'all speaking on one side, as in one side of the spectrum. As in, you said bad sex.
Horrible. I said horrible.
No, he said what makes bad sex, but not you. Yeah. So, to answer your question on that one, I can experience where sometimes, man, you're just not compatible. It's not about what he don't. You're just not compatible. I remember.
That's true.
I remember when I was growing up, and he said something kind of like what my daddy told me, son, you ain't gonna be a Hulk Hogan every time you get in the draws. You're gonna have some bad days. So my dad told me straight up, so you better eat first, get her going, then you slide in, do what you gotta do. That way you slip up, at least she got hers. You know, she got hers, you can round to whatever. However, and I'm not gonna mention the lady's name because you know it was cool, but I'm not. Because that's the respect for her. Because I remember it was this girl I really wanted to talk to. I was in my 30s, whatever. And I've been wanting to talk to her for years. Every time I see her, she got somebody, ain't trying to date with her. So one time she finally single. We're going good dates, had a great time. We had sex first time, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Why?
And I never,
why?
Hold on, let me finish.
That does happen.
So I said, damn, what's the name? I was like, damn, I never. And like I said, I was like, okay, well, maybe it was our first time, we was kind of comfortable. Then we did it again. It was horrible. And so me being a man, I was like, okay, maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. So I just told her a little bit. We don't click in the bed because A, I'm a kisser. I'm a toucher. I want to feel you. B, that's not her. She wasn't used to guys on that. She's used to guys just doing what they gotta do. And that's it. I'm more passionate, affectionate. That wasn't her. So it doesn't make a difference. Like I was saying, that's why I'm listening. Y'all talking one side, which is cool. I understand.
No, you make a good point.
But the other side of it is that if you're not compatible with the person, I don't care how big your dick is, I don't care your head game, I don't care whatever.
You're right.
You are not going to enjoy the sex with her. Now, it took me, I'm not gonna lie, as a man, I had somebody say, "Whoa," because I never had it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that I had sex one time and she couldn't come. I was like, "What the hell? What the hell?" Like I'm doing everything. I'm like, shit, here I went, took some pills. Like, okay, am I not lasting long? And then she looking at me like, "Am I doing something wrong?" Because she was. We just realized, and it took me a while as a man to talk, and that's it. Communication is key. We had me and that woman had some talk, and she was just like, "Trip, okay, you're different than I am." Because when I'm trying to kiss her, she didn't know how to kiss, and I'm like, but also too, I can't get mad at her because she dated men her whole life who didn't require kissing. Right. So I had to sit back, and so that's where I say, y'all left a week or two before we go anywhere. Right. I got questions to ask because I learned my mistakes. So that's why I was like, that's why I said, listen, like, nah. That's why I said yes to questions. I'm like,
no, you got good. You make a good point.
I can't. Yeah. Right, because I said now, yes, I meant if a woman tell me doing something wrong, I got no problem picking my head up. Okay, what I need to do. Exactly. Because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, like you said, he be down there too long. I don't care. Sometimes I'm eating for me, not for you. I didn't get myself going. I need my beard wet. Yeah. So you might treat you day long. Okay, well, I ain't come yet. I'm like, baby girl, I don't give a damn. I don't want him to come, but if he not, but I'm saying is sometimes when men, not all the time when men do want to eat, we're not always eating for you. We are trying to get us sometimes going. Or just say, okay, and also too, I'll be real, like he's saying, I still got to feel your body. Sometimes I'm down there doing, we all play sports. I'm doing plays.
We get turned on as we see you getting turned on.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
As a grown man, I'm going to tell you, show me.
Right.
Exactly.
Show me.
Exactly.
Put your finger where.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with that. Put your finger
Exactly.
Now,
point it to me.
But I will.
Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you. Shake it a little bit.
That's right. That's right. Communicate that way.
What I need
exactly.
To do, I might do it the wrong. Now, if you tell me, guess what?
It's on.
But I'm gonna say this too, though. I'm gonna say this, and this go for everybody. This is everybody. You can tell us, but ladies, if you telling them too much, leave the bedroom. That person don't know what the hell they doing. I'm sorry. Sometimes, if I'm pleasing the woman, I don't know how to please you. If you tell me play by play, then that tells me you're either not on my level or whatever. Right. Now, like I said,
y'all just not.
Right, he might want his.
You said it's a limit.
Right, like he might want his head sloppy. I want my sensual.
Because that's
you know what I'm saying. I need some money.
It's gonna turn me off.
I need you to cuss me out when whatever. Right. But if I gotta tell you, okay, baby, do this, put your ass up here, okay, put you know how to no,
it's becoming work.
No, it don't work. No, I ain't trying to work. I get paid for that. You ain't get paid for this. Right.
You made a good point, bro. Because I totally agree. I think we were speaking as we are compatible. But yes, I have dealt with people that we are not compatible, and the shit was horrible.
But I'm gonna tell you this. As us being grown, it's okay to ask.
Oh yeah,
right. It's okay to ask.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm one of those type of people
I'm a communicator.
What I'm saying though, you not doing it for me. I'm talking about that. There is sometime, as he was speaking of, you are just not compatible. Right, just not doing this sexual relationship is not going to go anywhere.
This is just one and done.
It's one and done.
This is one and done.
You smell it good, and I'm not in the right place. Again, I don't have no problem with saying that. Look, show me where.
Oh yeah, of course.
Which brings up my next question.
Can I say what quick? No, I'm sorry. I know you want me to say.
Oh, look at my eyes.
Yeah, she looking at me. That much you don't want to sit next to me. No, but like I said, I appreciate it. Like I said, we all both look at two different aspects. Like I said, it's not a right or wrong answer. Right. We both look because, like I said, there's nothing wrong saying because I had a girl go on top of me one time. She said I know how to ride, and she was grinding me, and I was like, "Baby girl, my pelvis is hurting. Like, what? How is this turning me on?" But she kept doing it. So I was like, I said, "Hold up. You say you're not right here?" That's all. I said, "No, but that's not right. You grinding salt and pepper. I ain't no pasta." But no. What I asked her, she said, "Well, the other guys I dealt with didn't complain." I said, "Well, I'm complaining. This And this ain't right.
Ain't with you.
I'm hurting.
Yeah.
Now you can go ahead.
You ain't trying to be no pain.
Go ahead.
You ain't trying to be no pain.
So,
make her mad one time.
have y'all ever used toys, like as far as foreplay?
Yes.
Because like, to what his point was that, like, if a man, like, if I'm trying to show him like where my where my spot is, so that way he knows where to lick, so he's not trying to do ABC and the whole alphabet down there.
Yeah,
I'll pull out my toy and I'll let him watch me while I'm stimulating myself.
You know what?
And so that way he'll see
my question is this. My thing is, I don't mind toys. Now, that's our engineer. He getting hot, y'all. He's about to call his wife. I will say this. I have no problem using toys. But I'm gonna be real. It's certain toys. Because
I ain't talking about no Mandingo dick or nothing.
Okay, all right, okay, because we got to clarify some stuff because people watch.
I'm gonna be
very honest.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm gonna be very honest. That's the one area I don't like toys.
Man, put that vibrator on that click while you stroking, man.
Well, no,
I've done it, but I'm not.
Do it for you.
It don't do it for me. I don't like the toy.
What about watching her use the toy?
No.
You don't like that?
Oh, damn! You said no. Wow.
No, because I have such a. I don't like the. I'm freaky, bro. But I like to be the one that's in this. Maybe it's the Leo ego. I don't know. But hold on. Let me finish. This has been my brain. My brain is if she got to use a toy, I'm not doing something right.
Ooh,
so that's messing with my ego.
That's not it.
And I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I'm telling you how my brain.
You are. You are.
That could be.
I know.
That could be.
Okay, go ahead.
Show you something.
Go ahead.
I just want to show you something. Nigga, a woman told me this, bro.
Yeah.
She told me, she said, at the end of the day, when we use toys, at the end of the day, nigga, we want that motherfucking meat.
Afterwards.
Yes.
They want the
meat.
The toy just gonna get them there and stimulate.
Right.
It's gonna already be stimulated.
Yeah.
So now when they can go 4-5 times because they done already got stimulated.
Right.
Exactly.
So the toy your best friend.
The toy is your best friend.
At 52,
yeah.
The toy is your
at
best
52,
yeah.
Your back ain't as strong as what it was with 55. I mean 25.
Right.
20. Let's keep it 100.
Right.
So with a toy, don't look at it as a threat.
Mm-hmm.
You look at that as okay, she's gonna be stimulated. So it makes my job
easier.
Right.
Because now she already there.
Mm.
I'm telling you, that little thing is gonna be so sensitive.
Mm.
Man, you get about 4-5 good. I mean, not even 4-5, but you get your deal in.
Yeah.
She already there. And then guess what? She gonna look at you. You a champ.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When you had help.
It's not about.
No, you didn't have. It ain't about no help.
I mean, what I'm saying is,
Look,
she ain't thinking about the fact you had help. I guess
it's not about help. It's not about help. It's like this here.
It's foreplay.
It's like this here. A motherfucker give you a piece of chicken.
Yeah.
It be bland, but it be good.
Right.
Motherfucker shake some seasoning on that hoe.
It's a whole different story.
It's a whole different ball game. And it's good. And you ain't even much tripping on the season. You just tripping on that bitch was just good.
Yeah.
You don't say what kind of season was on.
Right.
You just say that shit was good.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so I had to learn this as a grown ass man.
Yeah.
That I don't fuck like I'm 25.
No.
I don't fuck like I'm 20.
Yeah.
I don't fuck like I'm 30. I'm 50-something years old. So at the same time, I can still get my stroke game.
Right.
I still can get it in, but that the toy is just gonna get them there.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's a different orgasm with them when you in them.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Orgasm with the toy.
Yeah.
Sure
Most definitely.
You give them
I do know that.
And they get one.
Yeah.
Nigga, they that's what I need.
So
because if you get that one good one, you're fine.
Yeah.
But with a toy, you can go multiple times
and
a day.
It be the same thing. It be cool. But from the women that I know, they want that. Okay, that's cool. They'll toss that bitch. I need that right there.
Yeah.
Don't like she said, penetration.
Finish me off.
Yeah.
Don't finish this shit off.
Exactly.
So trust me, it's gonna be a harder.
It's
They come even harder.
Okay.
So I was like, no, but
I'm listening, bro.
But it was something that you wanted to ask me. I forgot.
Ask you in particular?
Come on the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, they want you on the camera.
Oh, my next question. Yeah. So, listen. So here's my next question, and this is about a person's body image, because I know that some people are self-conscious about their bodies and how they look. Therefore, they don't necessarily feel comfortable with foreplay or riding a man's face, or some women think they either I know some women we got some heavy women. I know Eric ain't gonna even be able to answer this one.
I will.
But you have some men that are self-conscious about themselves too, to where they limit themselves on things that they probably.
That's why I go to the gym, so I won't be self-conscious.
Right. So
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I like them all, skinny, thick, whatever. Big. Let me tell you something. If you got a big girl, I got his forehead. Put that stomach, forehead, football right there, that forehead. We good.
Right there.
We good. Just plump it. We good. Foop up, stomach, whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? If you over 220, we good.
220?
220 you in, baby. Shit, 220, 240. 240 is ridiculous. Now 280, you a little bit too much lady for me.
Bro, you go 220?
Hey man, I'm a grown man. Hey, let me tell you something. There's some bad women. I done seen some women that's 220.
But I can't throw around, bro. I need to better.
But I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I won't be thrown around too. But I'm gonna say this: throw me against the walls. Shit, but I would say I understand that, because you do have some heavy-set women who don't want to do this and that. But then, to me, that's if you really like them or you feeling that person, you do your best you can with that. You turn the lights off, whatever. Make them dark.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah, there you go. They know better put on your forehead. But I just think when you're just self-conscious, I think sometimes even for men and women, because you're not conscious with your own self, and that's something that you like you said, go to the weight room, just like me. I'm starting drinking more water, start back working out, whatever. But like I said, I'll be honest with you. I slept with a lot of big women, like thick women. Don't sleep with skinny women, because I don't like skinny women. When they get naked, they're like little girls.
Wow, man, I love them skinny women.
No, I can't do no skinny women. Because let me tell you something. I slept with a skinny woman one time, man. I was like, bed, and she was like, "No, man." I said, "Man, I feel like I was on R. Kelly or something like that." It's like a little girl walking around. She had no stretch mark, but let me tell you, man, I had a thick girl, big girl. I saw stretch mark, jiggles. I'm like, okay, I slept with a woman. Okay, there we go. I just feel comfortable that way.
And let me say something before. Let me say something before y'all label me. All right. I'm not saying I won't deal with a thick woman, because I've dealt with thick women before.
You say big.
I said I have a limit.
And what's the limit?
Not 220.
But when you start talking about 225, nigga, I'm 250, 245. You too close to me now,
bro. There's some women who are 5'10", 5'11", who are 220.
Okay, now that's different.
I know some women
if you're a 6 footer,
but I know some women who 5'2" who are 220. You look at them, they don't look it, but they got titties and ass, stomach. I'm like, God, you what?
It's all about how they proportion. But I'm not gonna sit here and say I won't deal with a thick woman, because there's some beautiful thick women out here too. Okay, I'm not really into BBWs. I will say that, but there's a difference in BBW and thick, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it is.
Okay, so for you thick women out there, Eric DJ Redeemed is not saying he won't deal with y'all. Okay, if you carry yourself right, you look good, you take care of yourself, I'm not going to X out thick women, all right?
Well, I say 5'2". That's fat as hell. 5'2".
Let me tell you something.
That's fat.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
That's fat.
I'm gonna say this then.
That's fat, bro.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way.
Come on now.
It really is.
I date.
That's my daughter.
I date what I like. I like them thick. I like them big. If you're a big girl and you look good, I'm cool. Short step or whatever. It's cool. I mean, I like my women. I need some stretch marks. I like a little stomach. I like a little jiggle. Whatever. Hey, I talk to a girl with big titty with no ass. I mean, whatever case may be. But I know with me, if you about 160, 100, Ain't nothing I can do with this. Because I'm like,
oh no, that's
to me,
perfect.
Yeah,
130 to 170.
Oh no, baby,
that's perfect, boy.
You just we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to the last one. We're gonna go to the last one right there. We're gonna.
I don't know many men that have self-conscious that, you know.
Well, I mean, I think ultimately is this. I think that every person should, it's about self-love, right?
Yes.
You should have self-love and you should value yourself.
Yes.
I think once you do that, you should, the person that you're with is going, they're not going to be concerned about, whether if you're fat or skinny or
it's somebody for everybody.
Somebody. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The ladies that's on the panel, and I know that people they really can't hear me because I ain't on the mic, but I'm just into it.
So what y'all like?
So y'all, a man, do y'all? Because I get a lot of women that say they don't like stocky men, like built. Like
He-Man?
Like He-Man built, but then they like a guy that's well figured, like he's toned, like toned, but not like
stocky. I don't like that.
Yeah,
so
like,
he asking what kind of man y'all like.
Yeah.
So I would say,
can a man have me, I feel like I'm chubby.
No, I've seen. I mean, like you don't have no beer belly, but I mean, I'm. Here's my thing: if a man's standing up, and if he can't see his penis when he stand up, when he look down, then he got too much stomach for me. Because when he get on top of me, that's extra weight, and a lot of times they can't penetrate you. Up,
stomach in the way.
Right? They gotta lean on top of you because they,
A Gerald Levert. Like, and I only say that because people know.
Don't lie.
Gerald Levert.
Gerald Levert wouldn't.
You
remember the Teddy Bear?
I remember.
Hold on, you want to sleep with Gerald Levert?
No, I'm saying I wouldn't because if he's standing up at the toilet and he down here, he cannot.
Wow.
I was
so
you are the first woman I've met who ever said you would not sleep with Gerald Levert.
But it depends on the person.
Okay.
I don't prefer them. But Gerald Levert, but somebody else.
He can say go drunk.
But he was sexy to a lot of women.
He was sexy. But
it's not.
First of all, nigga can sing, all right?
But Gerald Levert didn't have. He may have had. Couldn't see it.
But the way he carried it,
the way he carried it,
the way he
it was
carried
different. The way he carried himself.
It has to be proportion, but like I said, but I've seen guys from the back, you can't tell, but as soon as they make their side profile, they look like they're pregnant.
Apple Hitchcock.
They look like they're pregnant.
Apple Hitchcock.
Why I had asked that question because, like she was saying, that I would do Gerald Levert even though he's a big guy,
right?
Even though he was a big guy,
right?
So his looks you might have been attracted to his looks more than his physical,
right?
So that's why I was.
I take all that into consideration. Because I've seen some handsome looking guys that I was saying, because again, I've been with guys. I've experienced not many. I can probably count them on my one hand. Where every last one of them, they were leaners. They weren't able to keep themselves up. Okay. When they were struck, they would lean over, put all their weight over me, and I'm always pushing them off of me.
So, you better die.
Right. I was like, okay, hey, can you sit up? Like they don't know how to stroke sitting up.
Okay.
So I got a real major question for y'all.
You don't know they're on top of you.
I got a real major question for y'all women on the panel. This gonna kill us.
What?
What's the average size man size that you think is
perfect?
Not perfect. It can get you there. Because first of all, I heard a woman say,
"Man, if I answer this question,
like,
you talking about penis size?
Yeah,
he said.
Okay. No, I'm asking. It's people that might want to know.
Okay.
So
wow.
Okay, you go in.
What's the minimum?
So now you gonna make me go?
You go.
What's the minimum? What is the minimum?
Let's go.
There's an average size. Let's keep it 100 done.
Yeah.
There's an average size for a normal human being.
Speak the truth. Yeah, tell me everything like you told me.
I can only speak to
do y'all even know what the normal is?
Speak.
I thought the number was like maybe 5 or something.
Okay, but what's yours? But what's yours?
5, 6.
But what's yours?
But it's a lot of men that's not even that.
Okay, but what's yours? Hold on, I want to hear hers. Man,
yes.
What's your size? What's
my personal preference is probably a nice 8.
Yeah. 8.
Nice 8.
Nice 8. Okay.
Nice 8. Nice, you
what
know,
about you, 12?
and with a hook. Look, with a hook.
Look.
What's
yours? 12?
12 with a hook.
You get on over there. Ain't nobody
with a hook.
Ain't nobody no donkey over here.
Okay, what's yours? What's yours, man?
Probably good 8 is good. Good 8 is good. But I have actually seen a guy, and it was so funny.
And I like a challenge because I like a challenge.
I had never seen nothing like that. I had never.
What, a 12?
No, I've seen somebody down to the knee.
What?
But I was like, you don't touch me.
That's a hysterectomy.
That's you're right. Yeah, he down.
That shit don't sound. I'm just keeping it 100. That shit does not sound.
It is for real. For real.
That's like 15.
But you know what? I saw one that was really
You got me laughing, dog. You got me quiet.
One was really and I'm like, and it was funny because
oh my God, man.
Hey, you got me laughing, dog.
It was funny because he started
Somebody
laughing.
give me some more crown.
He started laughing.
Right.
He wasn't I say, what you gonna do with that? He said, yeah, I know it's little, but let me show you.
So have y'all ever had what they call a grower?
Woo.
Oh yeah, but then it wasn't.
I'm a grower. I'm a grower.
And you might be like,
Man.
I'm a grower. I'll be the first.
Grower?
I'm a grower. I don't look like no long dong.
Yeah, I've been around. I've been around growers. But you know, and I've been around some real impressive growers. You know, because
I'm a grower. I admit
so
that.
your first impression was nah.
No. I've never been the ones that. Well, I take that back. I take that back. I'm about
most men growers.
No.
Eric got me
I mean, so it's a difference between being a grower and a man that has an erection. Those are two different things.
It's 8 at
And
the
it
end.
stretches out.
Yeah, those are two different things. So a grower is very much different than just a man having a regular erection.
Right.
That's two different things because growers are, like, say for instance, like it could be a dude that's uncircumcised, right? And you see the flesh over the head, and and you look at it and you be like, oh fuck, but without any effort, his shit will grow to where the skin will pull back, and surpass where you can't even tell that he's uncircumcised anymore. So to me, that's a true grower.
Okay,
Okay.
So how y'all feel about that? Y'all prefer
education,
circumcised or uncircumcised?
Uncircumcised.
I prefer
You prefer uncircumcised?
I'm sorry, circumcised. I'm lying.
I've
Circumcised. Sit back,
no, you're right. Circumcised.
Circumcised.
Oh,
And then you treat it
He's like, wait, no. I prefer circumcised.
Y'all some cottage cheese women.
No, circumcised. I'm
If
sorry.
I was a woman, I would not deal with a man.
Like, what the?
I'm
It's not. Trust and believe. It's not attractive. It's not.
attractive at all.
I would not deal with a man that was uncircumcised if I was a woman.
But
I need some pretty. I need my shit pretty.
Yeah, that girl, y'all said, I was like, do y'all know what the hell y'all talking about?
Apparently not.
So you taking 15 inches, this one here taking a hook with a thick boy?
I ain't say I took no 15.
Oh, that's
I
no.
said he was that
But
long.
I had an ex that was
That boy put over his shoulders.
he was uncircumcised, but he was well endowed to where a person would know. I mean, it didn't even look, even when he wasn't erect, you couldn't really tell. But like I said,
y'all know y'all gonna have a lot of men intimidated on here with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Man, look, let me tell you something.
She had a dude with his shit down his knees.
I didn't say I had a dude. I said I've seen him.
Did you have sex with him?
No.
I'm gonna put that over his shoulder.
That don't ruin me.
If you don't have sex with a dude with his shit down his knee, I don't want to deal with you.
He was not
I'm not
Okay, ladies, that means if you have 12 or more,
Let me tell you
don't
something.
tell nobody that.
I never had him.
No, I'm saying if any woman that's dealt with anybody, I guess. So 12, you think 12 is too big?
That is too
That's
big.
that's inhumane. That's a horse.
That's called.
That's a horse.
That's a God blessing.
You can handle 12.
God's
You
blessing.
The average man ain't gonna take your ass off of 12.
You say your ass over there.
Average man ain't
You're
gonna
not
take
gonna
y'all
stretch
off
me
12.
out like that.
12.
Yeah, 12 is
That's
12
too
is
much.
gonna be like it's
That's a horse, man. That's a donkey.
I'm not gonna call no names, but anyway, moving right along. So we've reached our time, you guys.
Man, I'm just saying.
You only got 2 questions then.
You only got about. You got some last question.
I'm not. We already went through everything.
We go to comment.
Yes, let me go through some of the comments. For some reason, like on my
Alexa said,
Yes.
put him in a circus.
that's
That's
my
where he
daughter.
belongs.
Alexa,
That is unnatural.
That's my
unnatural. That's too
Alexis.
big.
That's my daughter.
Hey, when God bless you, He bless you. That's all I'm saying.
For somebody else. Get somebody else to do
Let me
it.
tell you something. Good Lord knew me. If I do that long,
That's what I'm
man,
saying,
you
man.
couldn't tell me no.
Circumcised.
myself.
You want that pretty thing.
Man.
Somebody say Captain Hood.
Captain.
That is my nickname right there. That's my nickname, Captain Hook.
That's average.
That's my nickname right there, Captain Hook.
For me, they want 7 to 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.5.
I should have brought my ruler. I should have brought a ruler.
You can write a rule. Who you gonna measure?
No, we ain't getting that rude.
I just so I can have a visual.
No leaners.
This is a 10. This is a
What's a
10-inch
leaner?
tablet.
A leaner is a person
That's too big. And you dealt with a 12?
Oh, what she was talking about? Yeah.
Oh, let me shut up. I was about to say something.
How you gonna?
Go ahead.
Oh, I tell you.
Gerald Levert was a big man who loved big women.
No,
No, you
No.
had little woman. You had Mickey
you
Howard.
better talk to Yolanda Adams.
You had Mickey Howard.
Yolanda Adams.
Yolanda
Gerald.
Adams.
Y'all don't remember that? Oh, okay. We're gonna keep that quiet.
Okay, so 170 to 180 is average weight is for thick. That's what somebody said. That's
For who?
average
What
height.
thick?
And I weigh
For
175,
women.
so that's me.
Yeah, that's average.
yeah,
That's
that's
average.
But you're not thick.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Man, but
No.
You are
thick
not thick.
No.
is
You are not thick.
What am I?
No, you a good size.
Slim.
average.
You slim.
Average.
When I
slim.
What you
I
say,
consider you thick.
Average. I'm gonna say average.
Oh, nah, she's slim.
Just like me.
I'm just saying that because I ain't got no booty.
Well,
What am I?
I don't know. You taking 12 inches a dick. I don't know.
I didn't take no 12 inches. You just
Poop on the forehead.
Shit.
poop on the forehead.
That's why the
I
hairline
didn't say I
back.
took no 12 inches. Let's clear that up. Let's be clear.
Well,
I'm
you
about
said,
you
Let's be
need
clear.
to stay on over
I
there.
said I seen it.
You
But it
ruined.
didn't go.
They were saying when
I
was
would've
asking you
been.
questions,
You had a hysterectomy.
I would have been.
you gotta come on camera.
They were saying when I was asking
That didn't
questions,
happen, honey.
He's telling when I was answering the question, he's telling some important info. Whoever is talking that's off camera, and I was just saying that you're reading about it and all of that. So
Okay.
however, that is camera.
What other questions?
Well, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you did not catch our first episode last week,
Yeah.
dope.
about first dates, you need to definitely go back. You can go on YouTube,
Please do.
unofficial sex therapist, do a search. And please be sure we've gotten a lot of views. I think we're like over 600 views on that
Right.
particular episode, but we need to
Bless
get some
you.
subscribers and be sure to share it.
Bless
you know,
you.
share,
Bless you.
share and subscribe all the time.
Yeah.
And for all my Facebook fans and followers, thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook because that's really been helping out a whole lot. I appreciate you guys.
Make sure you comment every time you want.
Yes, and be sure to comment. We're gonna get these comments in here worked out hopefully by next week,
Next week.
so I can see them better on the tablet. But thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank my special guest for coming back. Fighting that
Enjoy it.
trapfic tonight.
And I
Rodeo
want to
traffic.
thank everybody too, man, because
Right.
y'all made me famous for 5 minutes. And I appreciate it, but it's a blessing, and I think all 3 of us, all 4 of us, are we here and we good, and I'm enjoying it.
And guess what?
I
Tune
learned a
in.
lot
Make
today.
sure you guys are tuning in next week. We will be talking about the whole poly world.
Ooh, I ain't gonna be
Poly
here for that one.
versus monogamy.
Yeah.
I will
So
be here.
listen, if
You'll
you're
be here.
curious about it, have done
It's
it or
good,
whatever,
but
we are
I-
definitely gonna deep
I
dive
ain't
into
gonna-
that.
I ain't gonna mess with that one.
So thank you guys, and
I
I'll
got
see
some
you later.
recommendations for you though.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Unofficial Sex Therapist. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you never miss an episode.
What?
You're good about it.